Hello guys, it's Ravinder2 here from Homelessilla Gaming. So let's talk about The Last Dose. We are currently in the Freak Shop here. As you see, there's Luchadora, and here is, forget his name, it's Mutt. Not Mutt, we have Mutt. This is Labrat. Sorry, I get them confused. There's Mutt. There's Mutt. There's Dax's RV, one of the most annoying characters in the game. Well, yes, we are in the Freak Shop. We are hanging out before The Last Dose. So let's talk about The Last Dose for a moment. There's Dax and Wade, because Wade doesn't have Trevor no more. So let's talk about The Last Dose, shall we? The Last Dose, in my opinion, would be the best ending to this game, because to this DLC, because it not only would bring back Dr. Friedlander in a creative way, because LSD is a mind control drug, because it alters the state of the mind, and it will give him more control over the people that he is supposed to be helping. Because as you remember from the single player, he was supposed to be helping Michael, but he just used Michael to write a book and a TV series. And, he got rich and famous off of it, because the canonical ending is Dr. Friedlander escapes Michael allows him to live, and you allow Friedlander to produce the show and leave Los Santos. Now Friedlander's back, and we must once again stop him. So let's go around in the mobile asset lab, and we will talk about one particular area on the poster that's very hidden. It's hidden, but it's still open enough. So let's go ahead and get into the asset lab, and let's drive onto there. Okay guys, we are here at the rehab facility that's in the photo. So let me go ahead and come over here to the placard. This is Rehabs of America, Parsons Rehabilitation Center. It is located in this area of the map. As you're exiting to Blaine County towards the military base, it's one of the last roads you can take to turn back into the city if you're going up North Rockford Drive here. So it's in this area, it's these two buildings, and it's a fairly large space. So let's head on inside, shall we? We can just go and walk into the front door. Maybe. All right, looks calm, looks peaceful. I see some few nicer cars here, so I'm assuming those are the doctors. All right, so first impressions, it seems like it's a nice, safe rehab facility, right? So as you expand, it's Professor W. Burton. Professors, they're not doctors. A professor can have a master's degree. Normally they call doctor. Professor seems like they're experimenting on things. Very recluse, very shut in, high walls. This is what is very concerning. As you can see, it's a very old board. However, some of these messages are very concerning. Help me, one says.
Well, hit me up on Life Invader later.
Forgive, forget, peace, one other one says. Handle it well, love, happy. Doesn't seem like this is a very positive place, considering there's two help me's. There's three. Maybe there's something going on here. Steps to recovery. Number 1, hate yourself. Why would any therapist tell their patient to hate themselves? Doesn't seem like it's very positive. Maybe Dr. Friedlander is here. Who knows? 2, blame the world. Blame the world? Why would I blame the world when the world didn't put me in this place? Accept defeat? Well, maybe. You have to accept yourself and accept yourself that you're in a bad place, but accept defeat? No. And be reborn? Yes. After you go through rehab, you technically are reborn, but I think at the end of the day, you will be reborn by through help, not just by listening to these recovery steps. Because I don't think those are very good recovery steps. I think they're doing more harm than good here, and I think that's very negative. Those first three. You know, my synopsis of this is that these professors here are experimenting on the patients, and Dr. Friedlander is somehow involved with this rehab, or he owns this rehab, and he's the one who's telling these professors, and I use professors in air quotes, because we know that these people are experimenting on, and these people are getting tortured and whatnot. So let's head up to this other building here before it gets too dark. It does seem like a nice facility. It has a tennis court, I do believe. Yes, it's a tennis court here, which is very peaceful. And we have a pool, nice relaxing. It overlooks part of the courts center over there. Yeah, and this seems like it's the residence for the doctors that are on staff. Because these are like many apartments. Here's Dr. P. Chin's resident office. Here's Dr. S. Green. So these seem like these are the doctor's offices part where the patients get taken into on a mittens. So it does seem like at first this place was trying to help its patients. But I think at the end of the day, they are doing more harm than good. So tell me, what do you think? Because the last dose is supposed to take place here, and the only places that there are on this campus is these two buildings, unless there is something below these two buildings that are it's like a workshop or a place where the professors and the doctors do experiments on. So who knows? Hopefully we will find out the last dose and what goes on. But my thing is, at the end of the last dose, we will have the same option whether or not to get rid of Dr. Friedlander or let him live. And I mean, Dr. Friedlander is not a nice guy, and I don't think he deserves to be around anymore, in my opinion. Because, he is manufacturing this psychotic to control these rehab patients who he's supposed to be helping, but he just cares about profit. So, and most rehabs aren't for-profit centers now, but some still are. So, do with that what you might. But Dr. Friedlander himself is an extreme bad guy. He's psychotic, and he doesn't care only about himself, and he will try to get what he wants, when he wants, and how he wants. But anyway, guys, subscribe for more unadulterated access to the last dose, and because we will be covering all the missions when they're released tomorrow. So join me in the hive. See you on the next one.